Hey guys, Casual Chrono here. Had a question from Zerodang5158 asking if the almighty power grasta actually benefited Xianhua or not. Apparently some YouTubers say yes and others say no. I haven't checked YouTube, so I don't know who's saying what. But here we have Xianhua. She has the Elpis Rod, Dryad's Ring, and Charm Badge. Right now she has no grasta. And I wanted to actually do a few tests with her anyway, so let's go ahead and challenge a dummy.
They'll make a perfect
We're going to answer his question. Alright, we're going to just do Horizon.
go.
3 turns. 2 turns.
Beast.
And 1 turn.
Go. Die.
Alright, we did 36 million damage just spamming Horizon. No grasta equipped. So to answer his question, let's go ahead and give her some almighty powers. I'm not sure if I have any that don't have additional benefits, so we need to check that out. Let's see. Almighty power, that one has a bullseye. Is that my only one? Oh, there's one. Alright. So Almighty Power says type attack 25%. Xianhua and Benedict, their attacks are null, so they don't technically have a type attack. So let's go ahead and equip the Almighty Power. And while we're at it, we'll check out Supreme Powers as well. These do not have any upgrades, so if they do affect Xianhua, we should see way more than 36 million in damage. Gear's the same. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to hit Horizon 5 times in a row. I wasn't paying that close of attention to the numbers, but they seem about the same. It looked like it was around 3 million per hit for the first 3 turns. And it was around 600,000 or something for the last ones. Now there's always going to be a little bit of variation, but if it's around 36, let's see, 41 million. So that is a little higher. Let's go ahead and do 2 more tests.
I have no interest in food, but no.
We're going to do the exact same thing. And just see what kind of variation we get.
Die.
So far the numbers are all looking the same as the last one. So if that's the case, we should be around 41 million again, right? 42 million, just barely. Okay. So now let's take off the grasta and do it again. Go to grasta. We go to bind in order to rescind. It doesn't make much sense. Rescind all. Now, her intellect was 30 points higher with these grasta. It's possible the extra damage might have just been because she had 30 more points of intelligence. But we can correct for that let's find 3. Let's see, Power of Venom. Nothing's going to change if we equip that, because there's no Venom on there. I'm looking for anything that might give me 30 Intellect. Let's see, Power of Inferno Staff. Okay, that has Int 10. Let's see, Power of Offense Shade has 10 Int. And Weak Point Strike. Actually, let's do Power of Rapids. Alright, so we have 3 grasta that give me an additional 30 Intellect. And their effects should not matter because I'm not doing fire attacks, I'm not in shade stance, and I'm not doing water attacks. So let's see if I do around 42 million or not.
They'll make a perfect sample.
Gear and everything else is still the same.
Beast. Go.
Alright, we should see a decrease now. The numbers are looking pretty similar.
Go. Go.
42 million. And let's see, how much mana do we have left? I think we can do one more. Alright. Not quests. Why am I clicking on quests? Grasta. And we go to bind in order to remove everything. Alright, so we just decreased her intellect by 30 points. So now she's exactly the same as she was when we first started attacking. And that one was, what, 36 million? Yeah, those numbers aren't quite as high as they were before.
Beast.
Excuse me.
Go. Beast.
And last one. Should be around 36-ish million again. Yep, 36 million. Pretty much on the nose. Alright, so the specific question was, do the almighty powers, supreme powers, actually affect her damage or not? Her damage is null type attacks. It's a magic attacks, but it's null. It doesn't have a type attack. It's not shade, it's not fire, it's not anything. So it looks like people that may have equipped things like the almighty powers, supreme powers, they probably did see a boost in damage, but I don't think it was because... I don't think it was the effect. It was not the type attack 25% because she doesn't have a type attack. I think anyone that might have equipped the supreme and almighty powers got a boost simply because they raised their intellect of Xianhua by about 30 points. And 30 points of intellect apparently was the difference between 36 and 42 million damage. So that's kind of nice to know too. So in conclusion, the answer to your question, I don't believe the supreme powers and almighty powers improve Xianghua's damage at all. I think it's the intellect that you find on those types of grasta that was maybe causing some confusion. So that's my conclusion for what it's worth. So I hope that helps. Casual Crono signing out.